To Willoughby Hills now, sections of the Chagrin River remain frozen, causing an ice jam. But as temperatures went up, flooding is now a concern. Along Milan Drive, front yards and driveways were flooded, with residents really concerned about the potential for even more flooding, but hoping for the best.
Jessica Van Meter joined us now with the temperature going up and down the last couple days and the days to come. Probably going to see more of this.
Yeah, more flooding should be expected there. We still have that freeze thaw that's been going on. That's been our pattern. So that flood advisory for areas of the Chagrin River and Lake County has actually been extended through at least noon for tomorrow, as they do still have some issues with ice jams along the Chagrin River there, especially kind of that southern part of the county. So as we continue this freeze thaw situation, it's going to take a little while to completely get rid of all of the ice and snow that is out there, with that cycle being ongoing for us. Our temperatures today, about 20 to 30 degrees colder than they were yesterday. For tomorrow, we're going to struggle into the low 30s, and then we do get a brief warm up. Our temperatures are actually going to be improving Wednesday night and into Thursday. Thursday, we're back into the 40s, but then we've got more ups and downs heading our way as we get into the weekend. With these ups and downs, we're going to have a couple different systems that we watch as we go through the rest of this week. The first one is going to be heading our way really tomorrow night into very early Thursday, where the biggest impact is going to be the potential for some areas of freezing rain that will develop through the overnight. And then as we get towards dawn, we should see a transition to all rain as those temperatures warm up. That could still cause some slick spots on the roadways, some sidewalks, driveways, pavement, things like that through the overnight hours primarily. So this is going to be the one system that we watch this week. It's going to get out of here very quickly. Once we get through kind of rush hour on Thursday, it's already racing off to the east. We're looking drier for much of Thursday, even into Friday. And then another system is going to be developing, moving in as we head towards the weekend. This one will have the potential for some rain, snow, and mix, and potentially some sloppy conditions as we get into Saturday, and then could see some lingering snow into Sunday. So a lot going to be heading our way. For right now, it's a pretty quiet night out there, but it is going to be cold. Temperatures right now 24 degrees for Cleveland. We've got a breeze coming in from the northeast, so it makes it feel more like the teens. It is going to be a fairly chilly night for us. We're going to keep the cloud cover around. Mostly dry conditions, with temperatures dropping back into the lower 20s throughout the day tomorrow. Pretty similar to what we had today. We're going to keep a lot of cloud cover around. Temperatures are going to struggle towards 30 later in the day. We're going to watch later in the day for that precipitation to arrive. National Design hour-by-hour forecast. A chance we get a narrow band of snow to develop through the late afternoon, early evening. Watch to see if that ends up being the case. That could mean just a brief dusting and maybe some slowdowns on the roadways if that moves through. But the bigger concern is going to be what happens overnight as the system pushes in. Temperatures will be around to just a touch below freezing. With that, freezing rain will initially be our primary form of precipitation. So that's when we could have some issues out on the roadways if you typically travel through the overnight or very, very early morning hours. But notice these temperatures actually warm a few degrees as we head towards early Thursday morning. So as we get the temperatures above the freezing mark, we'll see a transition to all rain. That rain is going to exit as we head through kind of the typical rush hour on Thursday. And then we do look a little drier as we go through the rest of the day on Thursday. And that's when we get that boost in temperatures as well. As far as any ice accumulation, looking pretty minimal for most of us. The further south you are, better chance to see some of that glaze possible. We do have some winter weather advisories in place for Tuscarawas and Carroll County. Those only go till 4 a.m. Thursday. Beyond that, our temperatures get above freezing and into the 40s through the afternoon. Rest of that Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. Still some ups and downs, especially as we head towards the weekend. Weekend's also going to bring that next system.